দেশের দক্ষিণ পশ্চিমাঞ্চলের ৫ জেলায় টেকসই কৃষি, খাদ্য নিরাপত্তা এবং যোগাযোগ ব্যবস্থার উন্নতির জন্য কেয়ার বাংলাদেশ এবং সলিডারিডের যৌথ উদ্যোগে সফল কর্মসূচির শুভ সূচনা হলো। উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানে বক্তারা বলেন, ক্ষুদ্র পুঁজি এবং দরিদ্র ভূমিহীন কৃষকদের ফলন বাড়ানো এবং শস্যের গুণমান রক্ষা করে আয় বাড়ানো কাজই প্রথম লক্ষ্য। কৃষকদের প্রশিক্ষণের মাধ্যমে মাছ, শাকসবজি এবং হাঁস মুরগি পালনে 2,50,000 প্রান্তিক মানুষদের নিয়ে কাজ করবে তারা। এছাড়াও কৃষকদের উৎপাদিত পণ্য জাতীয় এবং আন্তর্জাতিকভাবে বাজারজাতকরণের সহযোগিতা দেওয়া হবে।
And I think that is the key to where we are at now, and I really believe it will be the key to our success in actually maintaining and creating impact for the lives of the people who we are here to actually change. Now, the southwest is an interesting area in Bangladesh. It has high rates of poverty. It is a place where climate change impacts are very large. There are often natural disasters. There is, because of these reasons, high levels of migration outside into other areas, leaving behind a high rate of women-headed households. There are many reasons for vulnerabilities in the southwest, and that's why we're interested in working in the southwest. We're very interested as Care Bangladesh in working with the extreme poor, working to actually change the lives of women and women-headed households, and also working with communities who are affected by natural disaster and climate change. And in our work in Shuffle in the southwest, we're able to come up with a resilient approach, an approach that really will hopefully lead us towards long-term change in these communities. And I think one of the reasons we can create this change, it's because we're taking an approach that's very much linked into the private sector. You know, we are talking about inclusive business here in many ways. We are looking for ways to actually bring the poor, bring the extreme poor into the value chains, so that not only do they have greater access to food in the market, but they're also having greater access to selling what they produce in the market. It increases their livelihood. It's not just a matter of the food that they produce. You know, one thing I would add, Nico, to your comments about food security is that it's also an issue of justice. It's an issue of access and rights of access to markets, to food. So we really bring that approach, looking at it as an issue not just of availability of resource, but access to those resources. You know, in a country like Bangladesh, where there is entrenched power relationships and high levels of exploitation, these are the kind of challenges we'll face. And I think we can really work together to create those entry points, increase that access, and eventually lead to better outcomes for those people who've been left out, actually, for those people who we want to bring in as Bangladesh grows, as Bangladesh becomes a middle-income country. We want to make sure as many of those people come along as well, so that we don't have large numbers of poor, large numbers of people who are left at the edges. So the last comment I'd like to make is another really strong aspect of this partnership is we're really looking forward to a close, long-term working relationship. As you know, Care Bangladesh has been here a long time. We're interested in being here for a long time to keep working on these issues. And that's what we think we have here with Solidarity and the Embassy, a really great starting point so we can continue to create the best outcomes and impacts possible. So for that, I'd like to say thank you to our partners, thank you to all of you for joining us today, and I hope we all work together to really create resilient resilient livelihoods that really bring about the most equitable outcome for everybody. Thank you.